smartwatches have become an essential gadget for millions of people around the world. But have you ever wondered how these high-tech devices are actually made, especially here in India? In today's video, we'll take you behind the scenes to show you the entire process, from design to manufacturing, right here in India. Let's get started. Every smartwatch starts with an idea. Before the assembly lines are fired up, there's an intense phase of design and conceptualization. Here in India, many companies like Noise, Firebolt and others have dedicated teams of industrial designers and engineers working on creating the perfect smartwatch.
Our goal is to make a smartwatch that looks sleek, is lightweight, and can pack in multiple features like health monitoring, notifications, and more. We use CAD software to create three-dimensional models and simulations to ensure it meets our design and functionality standards.
Once the design is finalized, the technical specifications are laid out. This includes the processor, sensors, display, and battery, all crucial components that make the smartwatch function. India has rapidly developed its electronics manufacturing capabilities in recent years. But many components used in smartwatches, such as processors and displays, are still sourced from international suppliers. However, India's electronics sector is growing, and local suppliers are increasingly producing parts like sensors and casings.
We import many high-tech components like the AMOLED displays and the processor chips from countries like China and Taiwan. But the government's Make in India initiative is helping us localize more of our supply chain every year.
At the heart of every smartwatch is the PCB, or printed circuit board. This is where all the core processing happens. The assembly of the PCB is one of the most intricate steps in the smartwatch production process.
We use surface mount technology, or SMT, to place tiny components like resistors and capacitors onto the PCB with extreme precision. The machines here can place thousands of components in minutes.
These SMT machines work at lightning speed, soldering components to the PCB before they are checked for quality. Once the PCB is ready, the next step is integrating the display and battery. Most smartwatches today feature OLED or AMOLED screens for their bright, energy-efficient displays. The screen is connected to the PCB using flexible connectors that allow for movement without breaking the connection. The battery is then inserted, usually a compact lithium-ion battery designed to power the watch for days.
We ensure the battery capacity is optimized for performance. Smartwatches have to balance between processing power and battery life, and every detail counts.
Smartwatches are packed with sensors that track everything from heart rate to step counts. In this stage, biometric sensors like optical heart rate sensors and accelerometers are carefully installed.
These sensors have to be precisely positioned to ensure accurate readings. We also run calibration tests to make sure they perform correctly before moving on to the next phase.
Now that all the components have been installed, it's time for the final assembly. The watch casings, straps and buttons are added, and the smartwatch is fully put together. But before these smartwatches can be shipped out, they undergo rigorous testing. Every unit goes through a series of quality control checks, including water resistance tests, durability tests, and software performance.
We immerse the smartwatch in water and simulate real-life conditions to make sure it meets the IP rating standards.
After the hardware is assembled, software engineers install the operating system and test the smartwatch's features. This includes pairing the watch with smartphones, testing notifications, and checking apps like fitness tracking. Our goal is to make sure the user experience is smooth and intuitive. Once the software passes all our tests, the smartwatch is ready to hit the market. The final step is packaging. Each smartwatch is carefully boxed with accessories like chargers and manuals, ready to be shipped across India and around the world. From here, these smartwatches will make their way to stores or be shipped directly to customers. And that's how a smartwatch is made in India, from concept to completion.
So, the next time you check your smartwatch for the time or track your fitness goals, you'll know the amazing process that went into making it. India's tech industry is growing, and the future of smartwatch production here looks bright. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this behind-the-scenes look, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more tech insights. See you in the next one.